Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrutyam
Narayanam Namaskrutyam
Naranjaiva Narottamam
Naranjaiva Narottamam
Devin Saraswatin Vyasam
Devin Saratavinyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naisiti
Bhaktin Bhavati Naistuki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devagi Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 19, text number 27. 1, 19, 27. This is the appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. So please repeat the sloka behind me. Are you able to see the sloka?
Yes, Prabhu.
nigūḍha-jatruṁ pṛthu-tuṅga-vakṣasam
nigūḍha-jatruṁ pṛthu-tuṅga-vakṣasam
āvarta-nābhiṁ vali-valgūdaraṁ ca
āvarta-nābhiṁ vali-valgūdaraṁ cha
dik-ambaram vaktra-vikīrṇa-keśaṁ
dig-ambaram vaktra-vikīrṇa-keśaṁ
pralamba-bāhuṁ svamarottamābham.
pralamba-bāhuṁ svamarottamābham.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. nigūḍha,
nigūḍha,
covered.
covered.
jatrum,
Jatrum,
collarbone.
collarbone.
pṛthu,
pṛthu,
broad.
broad.
tunga,
Tunga,
swollen.
swollen.
vakṣasam,
Vakṣasam,
chest.
chest.
āvarta,
Āvarta,
whirled.
nābhim,
nābhim, navel.
navel.
vali-valgu,
Vali-valgu,
striped.
striped.
udaram,
Udaram,
abdomen.
abdomen.
cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
dik-ambaram,
dik-ambaram,
dressed by all directions.
breasted by all directions.
Nacked.
Neck.
vaktra,
Vaktra,
curled.
curled.
vikīrṇa,
Vikīrṇa,
scattered.
scattered.
keśam,
Keśam,
hair.
hair.
pralamba,
Pralamba,
elongated.
elongated.
bāhum,
Bāhum,
hands.
hands.
su-amara-uttama,
su-amara-uttama,
the best among the gods. Krishna.
the best among the gods. Krishna.
ābham,
ābham,
Q.
Q.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnavandi A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Translation. His collarbone was fleshy.
His collarbone was fleshy.
His chest broad and thick.
His chest broad and thick.
His navel deep and his abdomen. His navel
His
deep.
navel deep.
His navel deep.
His navel deep.
And his abdomen beautifully striped.
And his abdomen beautifully striped.
His arms were long.
His arms were long.
And curly hair was.
And curly hair was.
Strewn over his beautiful face.
Strewn over his beautiful face.
He was nacked.
He was naked,
and the hue of his body
and the hue of his body
reflected that of Lord Krishna.
reflected that of Lord Krishna.
Purport. His bodily features indicate him to be different from common men. All the signs described in connection with the bodily features of Sukadeva Goswami are uncommon symptoms, typical of great personalities. According to physiognomical calculations, his bodily hue resembled that of Lord Krishna, who is the supreme among the demigods and all living beings. Hare Krishna. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य चतुर्णी ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. Hare Krishna. So this is again this sloka. It is talking about the bodily feature of Sukadeva Goswami. So here they are talking about his collarbone was fleshy. He was looked like very young man. So and his chest was broad and thick, and they are comparing the chest of Krishna here. His body, entire body, it's resembling the Krishna's body, and his navel was deep, like when the Acharya is explaining this navel deep, they are saying that when the flood come on the Yamuna, there is a whirlpool will happen in the Yamuna river. So the whirlpool, it is right of round. So the navel of Sukadeva Goswami, navel of Krishna is like that, and they are comparing Krishna here. So navel is like that, deep. And his abdomen was beautifully striped. So the abdomen, there are lines in the abdomen. So his arms are long. And he has the curly hair and it is strong over this beautiful face. So Krishna also having the curly hair. So whenever the hair coming in front of his eyes, Krishna used to take it out. Yes. So that is that kind of beautiful Krishna was. So see here the similar reflections are similar resemblance are there with the Sukadeva Goswami also. That's what he is saying. Even though he was naked, but he was typically looked like a great personality. So this kind of understanding can be done only by the devotees of the Lord or the sages. Only the pure devotees can identify the other pure devotee of the Lord. So the Sukadeva Goswami is a bodily feature. It is like how they explain in Bhagavatam. It is like he's came from the heavenly planet, probably like a spiritual planet. He came back like that. It was his body features are look like, even though he was naked. So, so in the material world, we also, everybody having their body and everybody attached to our body. So everybody, not at least for the females, at least for the women, they're all, they were all thinking that, or the people, they are proud of their beauty, at least for women. All the women thinking that they are beauty. Of course, they are beauty, but the way the material world we are seeing the beauty, it is kind of full of lusty desires only. Male, either the man or the women. So we are seeing the male and female in the lusty desires, lusty only. It is not we are not appreciating the beauty of the women or men, but we are with lusty only, we are seeing the men or women. That is the material world condition. And also, we are too much attached to our body, and we've always wanted to show our body in the beautiful manner. It should be beautiful. So it should reflect beautiful. And always we want it to be beauty. Our others should, yes, whatever we are decorating the body, it is for others. It is not for us. See, anyway, we can't see our body fully. See, even though we are full body, we never saw we don't have the eyes to see our full body, front and back. We never saw our back with our own eyes. We may see our photos or we may reflect of the mirror, we can see, but how was my back? But we don't have the eyes to see our back. So for only our face itself, with the mirror only we can see. We can't see our face. So in this situation also, what we are doing, we are trying to look nice. Why? For others, to attract others. So this is the quality of the material world. Because we always wanted to attracted by others. So that is the reason. See, in the modern world, this is we are seeing this modern world, but it is a degraded society. So here if you see the economics, if you heard about the market, which market is higher in all over the world, the cosmetic market is a profitable market. It is evergreen market. Because all the other markets it may go up or down, but the cosmetic market, it will be up only. It is always, the demands are there. Because whenever the new generation is coming, they were addicted to use the cosmetic items to show they want to enhance their beauty so that others we will be attracted by others. So the cosmetic market is the profitable market, and it is more, it is the topmost in all over the world. It is the number one market in the world. But the devotees of the Lord, they won't go away in the cosmetics items. So they don't want to enhance their beauty. So if you see the devotees of the Lord, males, like they will remove their hairs. Why we are removing the hairs? Because the hairs is one of the part of our body. It will enhance the beauty of the person, the hairs. So the devotee thinking that Lord only the beautiful person, topmost beautiful person. I am not. I am the servant of the Lord. There is a servitor mood. There is submissive mood. I don't want to enhance my beauty because my work is only to get the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. So I don't want to enhance my beauty. I don't want to show my beauty in front of others. So others may get attracted by seeing this. That's the reason the devotees of the Lord, especially Vaisnavas, they will remove their hairs. Because in front of the Lord, we should not show our beauty, because Lord is the greatest beautiful person, topmost beautiful person in the world, in the entire universe, all over the universe. We don't want to compete with him, right? We are in front of him. We are very low. For example, if somebody coming on the BMW car, we are going with the Maruti 800 car. So how we can have a competition between the BMW car and the Maruti 800 car? So the BMW car person, he may come in the majestic way. He will, if there is any function, he will come in the majestic way. It will come in front of suppose if you are going for a marriage hall, somebody going with the BMW car, they will directly go get into in front of the gate, and they will show their car. If a similar person, on another person, if it is coming with a Maruti 800 car, they may not go like a BMW car. They will keep park their car in the side, because the common is comparing. If you compare both the cars, the BMW cars is by look wise and by it's a costly car. All those features are there in the cars, so there is a value in that. But Maruti 800, it may not have the value compared to BMW. So the similar way, so Lord features everything. It's like a richest one. So in front of richest one, we are like a Maruti 800. So we don't want to show our beauty in front of the Lord. So we are removing our duty voluntarily. That is the reason Vaishnavas always. Another thing is, Prabhupada always used to say Vaishnava should be neat and clean. So you should not have the beard and mustache also. So we are removing mustache also, because mustache should be there only for the Purusha. So Krishna, we are considering Krishna is a Purusha. He is the only male, and others we are not servants of Krishna. So we are removing our mustache also. So we are not male in front of Krishna. So we are removing our mustache also. So the mustache and hairs, it will give, and a light beard, this and all, it is enhancing the beauty of the person, because the market and our advertisements are showing like that. So if you have like this, then our mind also, people are, if a hero coming up with a small beard and like nice mustache and proper he did some hairstyle, then immediately if the film come out, then immediately all the fans of the fans of the hero, they will change their bodily feature like that. I also wanted to look like my hero like that. So because these are the these are the properties enhance our beauty. So that's the reason the devotees of the Lord leaving those things, detached from that. That's the reason we are removing the hairs. And another thing, Prabhupada will say, the Vaisnava, you need to be neat and clean. See, if somebody are going with a beard and mustache and with the hairs, it won't look nice. Because we are the preaching moment. So preacher should be neat and clean. By seeing the preacher, the person should understand that there is a person, he came for a something he's having. That understanding should be there. They should feel that. So for that feeling, we don't want to wear the gold ornaments and the rings and the fingers. Nothing is required. Just wear the tilak. Whatever the tilak we are giving, that is our ornament. Whatever we are wearing the tilak, that is our ornament. There are representing the Vishnu Pada, the two legs of the Lord, and here down we are representing the Tulasi leaf. The Vishnu Pada, we are having the Tulasi leaf. This is the representation of our tilaka. So tilak is the ornament for us. So that means Lord's legs, lotus feet in our forehead. That is the big ornament, because Lord's lotus feet, we are calling them, it is a lotus feet. So if you imagine the lotus feet are there in our forehead, that is the big ornament than any other thing. So we don't want to decorate with a artificial material thing to enhance our beauty. Just tilak and tulasi in the tilak is enough for us. And also our body, we are more conscious on our body. So our body should be like this. It should be a six-pack, this and that, when we're in the youth. So the youth boys always, because the basic reason is, it is by nature, why the body is made up of attractive to others, because it is the male and female need to be attracted. That is one of the Maya. That is the reason the body is made up of in that way. So in order to enhance our bodily, the people are going to gym and they want to show their arms, six-pack, all those things they used to do. And women, they will, yes, there are the advertisements in the TV nowadays. There is thing that if your color is not white, then you will be lower in the society. So the advertisements are showing. So if you use the cream and all, if you use, then automatically you will be glow. Then you will be give the respect to the society. That is the way advertisements are showing. By seeing those advertisements, all the women of our society, what they are doing, they are addicted to that kind of cosmetics. So because of that cosmetic things, we are not getting the proper sunshine, and that is taking us to the level of cancer level. So that using that cosmetic items, but still the young age, we can't understand all those things. Once you become old, and when you become unable to do anything, then only we can understand how we wasted my life. But the current engage, it is not possible for us to understand. So to enhance our beauty, we will use all the cosmetics in our face and this and that. And sunshine is the source of vitamin D that is very much required for our body. But what we are doing, so much of hot, we don't want to go in the hot. If we go in the hot, we'll become, our body color will be, it will become dark. So we don't want to change our body color also. See, Krishna himself, it is Shama Varnam. Shama Varnam means is like how the Shama, in the sense, how the black clouds are there. Whenever the black cloud when the monsoon time, if you see the black clouds means, it has the full water, then that cloud will be, it will be a black color. Other clouds, it will pass away. Always the clouds will be there in the sky. If you see that there are difference between the clouds, the monsoon clouds and the normal clouds. Normal clouds will be like a smoke. It is a white color, it will be there, but it doesn't have anything inside. But the monsoon clouds, it has the full of water inside, and it will be beneficial to others. So the monsoon cloud color is Shama Varnam. That is the dark color. So the Krishna is the dark color. So but in the society now, it is in the current society, the propaganda and the people are thinking that if you are in the Shama Varna, then you are lower than others. So the people made in that way, the advertisements are to, in order to sell their product, all the cosmetic companies, they made in that way. So all the people, they want to enhance their beauty, enhance their color. They are going behind the cosmetic. They want to use. They are using so much of things, and they are getting into the after some years only they will. Once they become old, then only they will understand what they did mistakes. But young age, it is not possible to understand. Yes, in the Shastras, it is said that if you are decorating your body, say that the body is dead factor. It's a dead item. So if you are decorating your body means it is more or less you are decorating a dead body. There is no difference between decorating a dead body and overall we are also having a dead body only. Since the soul is there, because there is no connection between always our soul and the body is detached only. That's the reason immediately it is going out. No, when at the time of death, immediately how it is the soul is going out, because there is no connection between body and the soul. So it is not, it both are unattached, detached, both are detached. So that is the reason it is immediately it is going, it is able to go out. Since it is staying, the soul is staying in this body for some time, our body is able to function. So the function is happening because of our soul only. So if you remove the soul, the body is the dead factor. So we are decorating, if you are decorating a dead body with all the cosmetic items, cooling glass, if you put a dressing, so what the people will think? If somebody, if you are going for some funeral, they are decorating the dead bodies like that. Sometimes some people they are doing it, but if you're decorating like that, so what is the people who's the learned people, what they will think? See, what they are doing is anyway, it's going to burn this body, dead body, already dead. Why is they decorating wastely? The similar way we'll think. But the sadhus and who knows the shastras, who knows scriptures, our current body, even though the soul is there inside the body, that time itself, that time also it is a dead body only. So we don't want to concentrate more on this dead body. We have to take care of this body just because there is a super soul and our soul is staying inside. So we have to take care of the body at the bare minimum level. What is required, that level only we need to take care. We don't want to decorate the body. If you are decorating your body, it is more or less it is decorating a dead body. So that is the reason for the Vaisnavas, the decoration is, our tilaka is a decoration. And we are wearing the tilaka 12 places in our body. So that is our decoration. Because why we are decorating with the tilaka? Because inside of our body, Paramatma is living. So Sariram is, our body is like it is a temple. It is a temple of the God. We need to consider our body is a temple, because the self-realized person, who is a self-realized person? The self-realized person who knows that the Paramatma who is sitting inside my body. If you understand that, that is a self-realized person. So if we realize that, we know that we are reading the Shastra, we are hearing from the sadhus, we are reading the scriptures. There we are seeing that Paramatma, everybody it is mentioned that Paramatma is sitting in your body, and because of Paramatma is directing you. He is the overseer and is the approver and overseer. Whatever activity you are doing, he is approving and he is overseeing. And what are the three things are coming from Paramatma? Knowledge, forgetfulness, and remembrance. All these three things, Paramatma only giving in our, he's sitting in our heart and he is giving all those things to us. So since Paramatma is sitting with us within our body, we need to only decorate our body with a tilak. That is enough. That is bad mean. That is enough so that it will be look nice. And also the kanti mala, whatever we are wearing the kanti in our neck, tulasi mala. So this tilak and kanti mala, this is the only ornament of Vaishnavas. So by seeing that, see, even the people who are wearing so much of gold, this and that, if somebody wearing the big, if you see, imagine some of the movie you would have seen, some of the big people, they will see that if they want to show their opulences, they could have wear that big gold chains. By seeing that, what is immediately by seeing that person, what we are thinking, it's kind of a big gunda like that, right? So if you are seeing a person who is having tilak and kandimala, immediately there's a respect is coming in front of them. So even that gunda person also, he will give respect to this person who is wearing a tilak, because they are seeing that this person is a representative, is representing the Lord here. So he is considering this is a representative of the Lord. The devotees are representative of the Lord. So that is giving the more respect to in the society. So and also it is giving the auspicious look to us. So if you think, even though the person is materially rich, even though how much ever he wear the whatever jewelries in his house, even though he wear diamond, gold, this and that, but that won't give that much respect. Even if you compare the other person who is wearing only tilak and who is very simple kind of in the kantimala, the respect between both the person will be different, because the person representing the Lord, other person representing the Maya Devi. So people attract with the Lord only always. So that is the reason we always not to aspire to get into all these material appearances. Because material appearances, bare minimum is required. It is not necessary. We can't, since we are in the Grihastha phase, there is the ashram. So it is not necessary. We don't want to detach from everything. Right? We need to be detached from everything, but bare minimum what is required, only wear that much ornaments. But for male, ornaments are not at all necessary, because for male, only the Kandimala and Kandimala Tilak is the only ornament. For others, for women, they can bare minimum, they can wear the whatever the gold, it's a little small bangle and a small chain they can wear. So this is the way we need to be there in this society. We need to be exemplary to the society, to show them that this bodily beauty, we need to, first of all, we need to understand whatever the bodily beauty, it is a temporary. Because in the Shastras, it is also said that Sariram Vyadi Mandiram. That means Sariram, this body is the Vyadi Mandiram, is the is a temple of diseases. So Sariram is Vyadi Mandiram. So for that Sarir, why you are wanted to waste your time to decorate this and to spend all your time there, you are spending your money there? It's of no use. Anyway, we are going to lose this body one day. It's going to be, even though whatever cosmetic items you are using, you are going to get old, you're going to get disease. So why you want to decorate all those things, waste your energy, whatever valuable, whatever you are earning, you are wasting in the cosmetic item. We should not do that. Because other people who don't know all those things, they, even though they're not able to accept that their mind is, since they are attracted by the Maya, so they never think what is the future. Anyway, one day we are going to old, only we are going to get disease, one day we are going to die. So only the devotees of the Lord, they have this vision, they have this feeling every day. They can feel this thing, because whenever we are discussing any shloka, anything, we always this points will be coming. Some or other way, it will come. Okay, our body is temporary, it will come, and we will get old age and disease. It will come. Always these points will come. So we will remember this again and again, again and again. So we are having the consciousness of that. The body is temporary. We should work for the soul. But the who are all non-devotees, who is only the bodily consciousness, they will only take care of their bodies. It is like you have a golden cage. Inside of the golden cage, if you keep a small pigeon, and if you are detect just daily, you are cleaning the golden cage with a cloth, and we are just cleaning, make it clean and everything. It is, we are not keeping inside. Inside there is a parrot is there. We are not giving any food to the parrot, but you are just cleaning the outside cage. What is the use? So this is the way the current society is happening. Current society is, the cage is, our body is compared to the cage, and the soul is compared to the parrot. So you are not feeding the parrot, but you are just decorating your cage. So it's of no use, because one day the parrot will die. So, but it compared to our body, the parrot is inside of the soul. This is a spiritual death will happen to our soul. But yes, there is no death for soul, but a spiritual death will happen. That means subtle way it will die. That means our mind, your focus will be always in the bodily consciousness. So that is the reason we should have the knowledge that the bodily features, whatever is there, it is provided by the Lord. Whatever is, we never asked. Lord gave according to our desire in the previous birth. I want this to be, whatever the body we got, it is according to our karma and according to our desire, we got this. So we don't want to waste our time to decorate this and uh, keep active. We need to keep active, we need to keep healthy. That is enough. We don't want to decorate always like a It is compared to taking a dead body. So today's sloka, we discussed about the features of Sukadeva Goswami. So Sukadeva Goswami is like a Lord Kṛṣṇa is reflecting his reflection all of the entire body features. It is similar to Lord Kṛṣṇa. So it is not a normal, he does not look like a common person. That's what Prabhupada is explaining. He's indicating is different from the common person. And only the devotees of the Lord, only the sages, only the great personalities can understand that he's not a normal person. He's a great devotee of the Lord. Other people, common people, they throw a stone, they beat a stone on him. The children and the women, they are all beating, they are coming around him. Yes, he was naked and he was the different way he was going. Yes, he is a renounced person. That's the reason they saw Sukadeva Goswami as a mad person. The devotees, he saw them as like a Krishna. So there is a difference between the way we are seeing the person. So in the society also, in the current society, whatever we are living, here also we should be like Krishna's person, Krishna's representative. So always we should represent, by seeing us, people should remember Krishna, people should remember the Lord. That is the reason we are wearing the tilak. By seeing us, they will remember the Lord. That is the reason we are wearing the tilak, to make them just a momentary, they will remember the Lord. That is the reason. They may remember, oh, they are representing the God. Sometimes they may remember, oh, this person, see, they are wearing a line in their head. They are like a Krishna. So anyway, they will, in the joking way or in a serious way, they will remember the Lord. So for that, at least for that, we are giving the sukriti to them. But just they are remembering the momentary way. So that's the reason we need to wear the tilak in our body. That is our Vaishnava's ornament. Hare Krishna. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.